In the media world right now, there's one story that has taken over every conversation. And honestly, it feels less like journalism and more like a full blown drama series. Reporters, commentators, and anyone who follows politics or the press are all buzzing about one thing: a rising journalist whose personal and professional worlds collided in the most unexpected way. I'll keep this completely safe and clean, but the emotional intensity of the situation is exactly why the entire industry is talking. A well known political reporter, respected for her sharp writing and fearless coverage, suddenly found herself caught in a complicated situation that blurred the line between her career and her personal life. It wasn't a scandal in the traditional sense, but rather an emotional connection. Late night calls, meaningful messages, complicated feelings, the kind of psychological entanglement that never became physical, yet still managed to shake her entire life. Her career stalled, headlines exploded, and almost overnight, she went from covering stories to becoming one herself. She describes how overwhelming everything became, how admiration slowly turned into attachment, and how that attachment became harder and harder to separate from her job. The pressure grew so intense that she eventually left the East Coast altogether, moved across the country, and spent time in self imposed isolation just to reset her mind and figure out what went wrong. Now, with the release of her new memoir, people are stunned by how raw and unfiltered her writing is. She opens up about ambition, heartbreak, confusion, mistakes, and the emotional fallout of wanting to be great at her work while battling chaos in her personal life. More importantly, she raises a question that has everyone talking. How far can a journalist go before their own story becomes bigger than the one they're covering? Some people call her reckless, others call her brave. Some say this could hurt her career, while others believe this honesty is exactly why her book is gaining so much attention. One thing is certain: this might be the most talked about media drama of the year. Not because of politics or power, but because it reveals how messy, emotional, and unpredictable real life can be, even for the people who usually report on everyone else's chaos.